Welcome back to another episode of Zed VR Boxing. In today's episode, we have Hii out of the blue corner versus Slamp Daddy out of the red corner in a semi-final match to see who will make their way into the championship fight against Kaz. Both show elite style. Slamp Daddy sporting a record of 3-0 and Hii sporting a record of 2-0 after recently winning very convincingly against Junk Dog to find his place in the belt contender spot. Someone's record's got to go. Someone will be leaving this historic fight with a 1 in the loss category. Now let's see who it will be. As you can see, these guys are already starting to get to work. They're already starting to just really lay into each other. Now, if you haven't noticed, in previous fights, the fights have gone 4 rounds. In these championship fights, we are now at 8 rounds. There's a lot more area to gas out if the fight goes past these rounds. Not every fighter is used to fighting this long of a fight, especially if it goes all the way to decision. So I think this is going to be a really interesting way that these guys could win tonight. Maybe one of them will win the war of attrition and just survive all the way to the end, or maybe we'll get a crazy knockout somewhere in the middle, or maybe even early on in this fight. Truly unpredictable and truly insane as you see these guys just start trading on each other, and the ref calls a call and tells them to separate. Something seems like what's happening so far is that these guys are just trading. Like, I mean, it's nothing else. Like, you know, like it's just trading. And Hii responds very well to Slamp Daddy's offensive onslaught. Oh! 2, 3, and the knockdown 2.
5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, you all right?
And Slamp Daddy rises at the count of 8 as we enter the final moments of round number 1 in this historic fight.
Hey, stop.
And as you can see in the round 1 highlight, without a doubt, Hii won that round, scoring a great and very convincing knockdown.
Okay, ready? Box on.
Not a lot going on. It seems like they're currently just trying to feel each other out. So far, I definitely feel like Hii is, you know, showing great advantage right now. He's definitely leading the way, at least so far. Very, very early to say that, I know. But, I mean, he's a really great fighter. And so is Slamp Daddy. They're both very, very great fighters. You don't come into a fight like this undefeated for no reason. Both of these guys are great. Now we have to see who is the better of these two greats. That is the question. It seems like just a massive feeling out process, which is very smart. You know, you don't want to come into a fight this long and just start wailing your arms about, praying that it hurts. Because, I mean, that's just stupid, you know? You have all this time. I mean, you know, yeah, the fans might love just a brawl-on-brawl, but, like, you know, you're going to feel like crap after that. You're not going to feel good. Stay there. Feel out in the first couple rounds. It's okay, you know? Either way, I feel like these two are playing great right now. And definitely, Hii is just starting to get that advantage. He is just catching Slamp Daddy off guard the entire time right now, at least. Ooh, and big right directly to the middle of Slamp Daddy's face as we enter the final moments of round number 2.
Come out.
As you've seen the round 2 highlight, oh, and the great hug out between these guys. You can definitely see what I'm talking about here. Hii's offensive work is great. He's slipping to the side. He's counter-punching. He's letting Slamp Daddy tire himself out. He's just going to let him swing, you know, because what's the point in wasting energy when your opponent's wasting his own energy? How good strike coming from Hii directly to the brain of Slamp Daddy. This is great so far. These guys are fighting in immaculate style, and I think that it is beautiful to see under the Zed Boxing promotion. It shows that here at Zed, these fighters are great. None of them are horrible.
Fight.
I mean, even with a bad record, I guarantee you that some of these guys are still great, because what truly makes a good fighter is the heart. How much determination he has to win the fight, and I definitely feel like Hii is really wanting to win this. But, I mean, I guess we'll have to see. You never know, Slam Daddy. Oh! Into the final moments of round number 3, Slam Daddy is starting to unload on Hii. I apologize. The tides may be changing right now. And another hug out, as you can see, the round 3 highlight, Hii going to work and really starting to work. Slam Daddy.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
As we enter the halfway point of this fight, I gotta wonder, how are these guys feeling right now? Are they tired? Are they gassed? Or are they both doing all right? That is the question, because I mean, like I said before, usually in a Zed boxing fight, this would be the last round before you have to go to decision, you know? Especially if you're ahead in the fight, all you gotta do is just sit there and counterpunch. But no, there's a whole other fight going on inside of this. A whole other fight's worth of content, worth of strife, worth of battle. And you just gotta wonder, how are these guys gonna respond to it? Seems like Slamp Daddy's trying to find an opening in the armor of Hii, but it doesn't seem like he's working so far. Ooh, big combinations coming from both of these guys. I mean, this is just insane. They are just duking it out in the middle of this ring, really wanting that spot in the final fight. And truly, like I said before, both of these guys are great. I honestly think that either one of them that goes on, it's going to lead to a very entertaining fight between that man and Kaz. Oh!
1, 2,
Oh!
3, 4,
Oh my God!
6, 7,
Hii puts Slamp Daddy down again in this fourth round. This fight, no doubt, round 4 highlight right there. Good strikes landed to the head of Slamp Daddy from Hii.
Okay, get ready. Fight.
Seems like Slamp Daddy's trying to open up this 5th round with a nice little combination start. Big strikes coming from Hii right now. Oh!
2, 3,
And another
5,
knockdown
6,
in this fight.
7,
That is
8,
now 3
9,
knockdowns,
10,
all
out.
coming from Hii directly onto Slamp Daddy. No doubt, great fight,
Ladies and
great
gentlemen,
knockout.
your
This
winner
is truly an amazing
corner.
fight. And that is Hii taking the win via KO. Utterly amazing, and I cannot wait for the finals.